I can't. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your girl Val, Forensic Gal, on OneStream.tv. You know my show, CyberSecureyou. What's up? Okay, now I see myself. All right, check it out. I don't have much time today. There's been a lot going on, and I just came on here to vent real quick. I figured why not use a little time to vent and share what's been going on in my world. So, you know, I've been uploading videos to Facebook, all right? Clips of my show, and it's been getting attention. So, yay, right? I don't know, actually, because I uploaded maybe about 2 videos, and I'm seeing the traction, I'm seeing the growth, like the numbers are getting higher, and I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm talking to my executive producer, and she's like, Val, we got to get your numbers up. That way you can monetize. And I'm like, look, I got about 150 people sitting in my, really, Michael? I got, well, it's like whatever, right? Anyways, I have about 150 people sitting in my friend request portion of my Facebook page, right? And literally like 150 just sitting there because I have been cherry picking who I am going to allow to see my Facebook page and my information.
Cherry picking?
Yeah, literally. Like I've been telling my viewers, cherry pick your shit. Go in, take a look at their page. If it looks like it doesn't have anything going on, like you see the same pictures posted 3 or 4 times. If you're seeing that where they have, if you go into their profile and you see information where it's just like no show, it says like no show. You see all of this. That's probably somebody you shouldn't have as a friend. Number 1, you don't know them. Number 2, they don't have enough information there. And number 3, it could be a bot. Or number 4, it could be fraud. Yeah. Or a hacker, correct? Okay, so I was cherry picking. And mind you, I have been hacked before. They took over my Facebook, my Instagram, my LinkedIn. And at that time, I only had like 500 followers, right? But they took over all my shit, changed the pictures. I told you guys this, right? So this time I was able to, you know, I created my Facebook. It took me quite some time to go back in and actually do things with the Facebook page, to actually upload things, put pictures, put videos. Finally, I said, okay, I'm doing my show. Let me start putting some stuff up there. And gradually I'm working my way through. So I've held on to this page for a good 2 years now. No major issues. Like I didn't get kicked off. And if I did, it's not like I couldn't get back in and all that good stuff, right? Anyway, so I'm holding on this page and I'm like, all right, I'm good. It's been some time. I can start uploading some videos, which I have been, no problems. The next time, lately, I said, okay, let me upload a couple more things. Well, then all of a sudden it happened. I got a wave. I'm telling you, a wave of requests. It was literally mind-boggling. I would put my phone down, and when I picked it back up, there was over 100 friend requests. After I still had the 100 sitting in the little sidebar type, just to say, I had it sitting on the side that I had to review. I put my phone down. I looked up 100 requests. I'm like, what? Put it back down again. 200 requests. And it kept coming like that. Mind you, I was only at like 320 friends, something like that. And literally, I was like, are people loving my stuff like that? Like they love CyberSecureyou. They're concerned about cyber crimes. They're really into this. Like what? They need this information. I was excited. You have to excuse me because I have these Invisaligns in and it's like messing with the way I talk. But nevertheless. Well, I mean, I can hear myself, and it sounds funny. I feel like I'm going like that, but it's Invisalign. Anyways, and I don't really need them, but I want them, so I'm doing it. Anyways, and it literally, the number kept growing. It just kept growing. So I talked to my homegirl, and she's like, well, girl, you want to get your numbers up? Just accept them. Because I was like, I'm not going to accept these people. I want to cherry pick and make sure I'm picking the right people. She's like, just accept them. You know, you want your numbers to grow so you can monetize, start making some money. And I'm all about it. Give me some money for all my hard work. Absolutely. Money makes the world go round. Okay. You need money to do things. You need money to get a place. You need money to buy a car. You need money to buy food. Okay. So I'm like, all right, I will do this. So I just go through and I start confirm. And it was just one after the other. Put the phone down again, pick up the phone, another 200 requests. I'm like, God dang. So it had taken me up, like I went up from 320 to like 500. Put the phone down, picked it back up, went up another, and mind you, I went in and confirmed all these people. And all I can say, to make a long story short, at least this portion of it, is that I ended up getting I went up to 1,600 friend requests in just a day. And how about primarily all of them were men? So that was the other. Okay, so after doing that, what creeped me out even more is these guys start inboxing me like, hey, is it called DM? Is it DMing or inboxing? I'm old school. I think it's DMing. Is it Facebook? No, is not DMing.
Facebook is inbox.
Yeah, Facebook is inbox. Oh, or
Instagram,
messaging. No, Facebook is messaging.
Yeah, but inbox messaging.
Right. So then they start messaging me. These guys, hey, beautiful, hey, sexy, hey, gorgeous, hey. And I'm just literally messages upon messages upon messages. I'm talking hundreds of messages. And I'm not saying, okay, for someone who has an ego, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I got all these guys hitting me up. But me personally, I don't give a shit. I don't want that many men hitting me up. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I like to stay in my little lane over here. I do not like that at all. It creeped me the hell out. And these guys started calling me. So then my phone would start ringing from these random dudes. Talking about, hey, I want to get to know you. Talking about, will you be my sugar baby? I even had a woman hit me up talking about, will you be my baby? I will send you $3,000, but I need you to assure me something first. All this, it just made me realize how crazy people are in this world. Like, there is a lot of crazies running around.
How was it getting to your personal phone?
They were calling me through Messenger. You can call through Messenger.
Oh, and it goes on your phone.
Right, because if you have it on Facebook on your phone rings when they call through Messenger.
Oh, well, I don't want that.
Right, no, you really, listen, I'm here to tell you, take that shit off your phone.
I don't have messaging on my phone.
No, it's too invasive. I'm telling you. I don't have messaging. Huh?
I don't have messaging.
Okay, well, you and me must be the only people that don't.
If I need to look at your inbox, I'll go through the website.
Okay. No, if you want to call somebody, you'll just call them because they're your friend, and you're going to call them directly with their phone number.
Use the inbox. I use inbox. I don't use messaging. Mm-hmm. So.
What is inbox? What are you talking about? Are you talking about?
When you use the inbox in Facebook, it's different than the messaging. They merge together, but you cannot look at your messages on your phone unless you have Messenger.
That's not true. I was able, because I never actually put Messenger, the app, on my phone. Because I tried it, and immediately my shit was tampered with. Now, mind you, I already told y'all I'm being hacked, I'm being stalked, all the shit's going on. So once I put Messenger on, all of a sudden my phone started acting real funky, pages disappearing, I couldn't send this, couldn't do that. So I took that shit off, and it ended that problem. So how I got into Messenger is through the Facebook app. I would just go into my page, and then up in the right-hand corner is a little Messenger symbol. I press on that, and it would take me into my messages.
Yeah, but you got to download it first.
You don't.
Well, yeah, I do. It actually.
Maybe that's on iPhone.
The first time I do it, it goes, hey, do you want to download messaging to look at your message? Yes or no?
Right. And you can say no. But then I can show you can literally access your Messenger messages through the Facebook app that you have on your phone without having the Messenger app.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, I'm just telling you, it's doable because I did it. And that's how I was getting all those messages. And then they started calling. All of a sudden, I'm receiving all these random calls. And I'm like, I ain't answering that. You know, I don't care if you do like my stuff. Why are you calling me And after I'm seeing, hey, sweetheart, hey, love, be my sugar daddy, be my sugar baby, all this other nonsense. But what I think for me, I don't handle shit like that very well. I don't. I have already been taken to major, like I've been traumatized by all of this hacking and stalking so much that when something like that happens, like it just literally makes me want to shut the hell down. And so after all of that, and it kept coming through, I'm telling you, it took me from 300 to 1,600 friends in less than a day. And a lot of people be like, great, but I did see something wrong with that, because I'm like, who the hell are all these people and why are they all guys? Right? Most of them, 99% were men. So anyways, I listened to this one guy, this guy I found online, and he was like saying he and his mother decided to unplug, and they were going to unplug for 30 days. And I thought, wow, how do you unplug for 30 days? Even though I've done it actually, but that's not at will. It's because I didn't have a choice. It's what the detective told me to do in regards to my situation, like go hide somewhere and stay offline and just chill out and I'll get back to you. So I've had to be online. That was difficult then, but I had TV, I was chilling, whatever, off of directions. I was like, okay. But to willingly, without any outside interference, have to shut all this down, iPad down. I've even doubled the Band-Aid, okay? Double protection. To have to literally go off the grid in this day and age is not easy. And people are trying to get in touch with me because I decided I'm going off the grid. He's going off for 30 days. I knew I had to, I'm missing a part. Oh my God, I just jumped ahead. Let me back up a little bit. So after all these messages are coming through, I'm receiving all these phone calls. All of a sudden, I'm going on my phone. I cannot now send text messages. What is this? Oh, okay. I like that. Oh, I didn't see the plug. There he is. Unplug yourself. Damn right. I like that. Anyways, I'm on my phone. I'm trying to send text messages. I can't send text messages. I'm trying to write text messages. I see it's these veneers. I don't even have veneers. What did I say they were called? Anyways, whatever. My Visalines.
Can we stick to the topic?
I know. I'm sorry. I literally lost track. Anyways, I lost track of my train of thoughts. This is what happens when you get older. Anyways, so I was trying to send text messages, could not send them. I'm literally typing in a text message and the cursor would keep jumping to the front of the text message and then adding a letter or character. And then I have to delete that and move the line back towards where I was trying to finish off the text message. It was just crazy. And it literally kept doing that. And I knew immediately somebody was in my shit. If not, many people were in my shit. On top of that, my phone was burning hot. It was so hot. To touch. Hot. Like, let me see. This was actually hot earlier. So I had to change the password. That's one indicator that somebody's in your shit. Just so you know. When your devices start getting super, super hot and you haven't left it in the sun, you haven't left it in a warm area, and it just starts burning up to touch, yeah, somebody's gotten in your stuff. So once that happened, I said, all right, Val, you're going to have to literally factory reset all your stuff. As far as that device, you're going to have to factory reset the device, get everything off, wipe it clean. So once I did that, I thought to myself, why go back on? I really, because of what I'm dealing with, I don't know exactly how they're getting in. Is it through my SIM card? I don't know. Is it through email accounts? I don't know. Is it through other apps? I don't know. So I decided I'm going off the grid. I factory reset the phone and didn't turn it back on. And I checked my messages from someone else's phone. and mainly actually the studio phone. I checked my messages, called my daughter, called important people, and that are, wondering probably what the hell happened to me. And I actually kept my phone off for like a day and a half, and I'm ready to keep it off for another week, to tell you the truth. I'm really not interested in dealing with none of this nonsense, because I can immediately tell when I turned it back on, my digital network, my mobile network company is showing an E, and we know that's not right. It's not supposed to say E. E is outdated, isn't it, Michael? What's E again? Do you know what E is? Okay, you don't know? Okay. Where you'll see LTE, I see E. E as in echo, E. That's what I see. So I'm like, after I turned it back on, I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't have time for this. I don't have the energy to dedicate. I have dedicated 8 years of my life to trying to control the hacking and the stalking and the harassment. Now I've got thousands of people in my shit, and I don't know who these people are. I don't know what they want. And I turned it back on primarily because I needed to get in touch with a few people. Besides from outside of using the studio phone, I had things that I needed to do, right? So I logged in back, turned my phone back on, rebooted it, and tried to go in and change my Facebook password account. Well, guess what? These people, these hackers, this gang, they're gang stalking hackers is what they are. They literally went in and hacked my Facebook. And all of this, I'm going to tell you right now, it is definitely related to all that I've experienced before, because I am dealing with a group of bad individuals. And there are a few of them that are literally trying to assume my online identity. So if you see anybody trying to show you a video of me, even if they're wearing the same freaking jacket, right? Even if they're wearing the same top, make sure you look very, very closely and listen to the voice. Even though nowadays with AI, they can manipulate all of that. You understand? But what I would do is, if anybody's trying to pretend and say, oh, hey, I did this show, look at me, and they're wearing the same type of stuff, because they've broken in and stolen my clothes. Like they stole certain items from my home that are like tops that I wore in shirts and shows that I did. And I'm like, why are these particular items missing and not better items, more expensive items? But they wanted the items that belong to the shows that I did, so that they can probably pretend to be me. So I would suggest saying, hey, tell me about yourself. Talk to me about your shows, if they pretend to be me. Nevertheless, immediately I was like, what in the world is going on? Again? My Facebook hacked again? I was able to hold on to this thing for at least 2 years. I've been good. No issues. I was just trying to monetize like a regular freaking person who puts out content and wants to make some money off of it. Why shouldn't I? But I know the main reason for them doing it, not only taking over my online identity, but they want to benefit from it. Because you have to, here's the qualifications to monetize. You need to have 1,000 friends, and they need to stay friends for at least 60 days. So what they did was bombard me with requests, got me up to that 1,600 friends, snatched the damn account so I couldn't get back in it, and then go in and put in their own banking information so that when 60 days comes, they get paid. Well, I got something for you, because I'm going to make sure it's shut down before 60 days comes. That's for damn sure. With everything in me. I don't care if I have to drive up to the Bay.
So you can't log on. You can't log on to your account?
I cannot. So what they've done is took off my phone number associated with my account that we received the two-factor authentication code. They took my phone number from my account, so I can't use that to validate myself, and they're using my email instead, but the email address is not receiving the code. So I go in, forgot password, it says we're sending you a code to my Val Forensic Gal at iCloud email account. I'm waiting for the code, never comes through. So I decided, all right, let me see, how can I get into this account? Let me go through Instagram. All right, that was a bit more successful. So I was able to go through Instagram because I had it linked to I have my Facebook linked to my Instagram account. So whatever I post on Instagram will go immediately to Facebook, right? And vice versa. Well, that almost worked. I did eventually get a code because it asked me to change my email address. So I was able to change the email address to something I knew maybe the code would go to that wasn't hacked. And the code came there. But once I put the code in, I got kicked out because it said too many attempts. So I was just all the way around messed up. I even tried again today to have the code sent to my email, and the code has not appeared. So I spent most of my day trying to find a way to email Facebook or message Facebook to let them know my account was hacked. Because my other account, if you go and you look, Valerie Mitchell, if you go and look up Valerie Mitchell, you'll find other accounts for me. All of them have been hacked on Facebook. I have contacted Facebook to shut the damn thing down. They're still up. They haven't shut them down at all. And I'm like, and they haven't even inquired to say, okay, validate yourself. So I don't know, you guys, what the hell's going on. Is it just really a bunch of hackers? Is it people at Facebook thinking they're God and taking over people's accounts and making it impossible for them to get their accounts back so they can get paid? What the hell is going on? So anyways, I came on here just to vent about that because now I cannot access my Facebook page. Hopefully I will be able to within the next week, but I'm only going to give so much energy to this because it literally stresses me out. And do I want a Facebook page that has a bunch of guys on it anyways? Just guys? Where are the women? I mean, I do this for a reason. I'm trying to help people better protect themselves, be more proactive, and know what's coming. And this is why I share this information, because when I first got hacked, I did not know a lot of things. I did not know how these guys maneuver. I didn't know how they're able to get into my accounts and take over my email addresses and take over SIM cards and all of a sudden pretend to be me, actually answering my calls, redirecting my calls. I had no idea that that was even possible. So this is why I do what I do and I share what I share. So we will see. I will keep you guys posted on if I get this account back or not. But that's what's been going on in my world. So I am done venting. That's it.
Okay. So do you think that Messenger was the culprit in you getting your account hacked?
Yeah, I do.
Because if you look at when you download Messenger on an Android, you're giving it permission to listen in on your phone. You're giving it permission to access some of your accounts. Have you looked at those permissions that you voluntarily give when you download
Well, you know,
Messenger?
I did a show on permissions. And again, I did not download Messenger. I downloaded Facebook. I went to Messenger through the Facebook app.
Okay, well, maybe that's the new way they're doing it.
Yeah, it's the new way of getting in. And guess what I found out?
But my point is that you had a Facebook, so you were getting on Facebook on your phone and laptop through a website. You weren't using the app.
I was using the Facebook app. Okay, there's a Facebook app and there's a Messenger app. The Facebook app allows you to go in, take a look at your Facebook page, look at other people's Facebook page.
So you've always had a Messenger app?
I have never had a Messenger app is my point. I didn't see the messages in Messenger through the Messenger app. I saw it through the Facebook app.
I understand. So when did the Messenger app appear on your phone?
It never appeared on my phone. All of the messages came through the Messenger on the Facebook app.
Oh, okay.
So if you go to Facebook and you go to the right-hand corner, there's a little symbol there, and it's your Messenger messages. You click on that, and
so you never used that feature before on the phone?
I have used it on the phone.
Okay, so I'm trying to get a common denominator here. So what was the new thing that took place about using that feature then? Because you've always had that feature.
Liking all these strangers.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I just said it went from 320 to 1,600 friends. So if, in my opinion, the common denominator is me confirming friend requests for people I did not know, which I preach against, okay? I only did it because my producer's like, girl, just like them all. Increase your numbers, because doing it the way I was doing it was going to take me a very long time to get monetized, which I honestly was fine with that. Although I wanted to get monetized because I'm like, oh, my shows are good. They're getting noticed, da-da-da-da. At the same time, it's not good because I literally went against everything that I believe and confirmed people I do not know. And we're talking over 1,000 people. So who out of that 1,000, the batch of them that are criminals, took over my account? Because they're having a ball. Okay, but you can't be me. I always say this, you can't be me, and you never will be. Okay, you can try as hard as you want to. You will never be me. Go be you. Do what God gave you and utilize what God gave you. How about that? And be yourself. Don't be me, Valerie. All right, well, Michael said wrap it up. I'm done venting. I'm just saying I wish I could find the common denominator and as to how my accounts keep getting hacked. I've reset devices. I've bought new devices, gotten new phone numbers. I've got new SIM cards. I've done all of that, and they keep getting in. I don't know what's going on. All right, but I will soon figure it out. So thank you so much for joining me, Val Forensic Gal, right here on onestream.tv. We will see you next week with hopefully a guest. That's my goal. All right, so peace out. Have a good one. Bye.